If you focus on the Middle East, I don't know whether we have a map of the region, but if we do have it, it'd be a great time to put it on. This is basically about retaking Idlib, which would give Assad a major strategic victory. It would kind of put Turkey, in less of a say of what happens in Syria next, and this comes on the back of an agreement by Turkey, Russia, and Iran.
And that's exactly
Where is China in this? But so where's China in this? Where's Europe in this?
So that's actually a really fascinating question, because the more the United States pulls out of the region, or is seen to do so, the more, because it no longer really cares directly about Persian Gulf oil, and nor does it see itself as the guarantor of the global economy. The question becomes, will countries like China or regions like Europe decide they need to project power in the Middle East or get involved in Middle East security and stability because they are at risk from turmoil there? Right now, the Russians and the Iranians and the Turks and the Israelis and the Saudis are having a little dance among themselves. The question of the outside players like the Europeans and the Chinese, who are not playing in this area yet. But if the U.S. continues on its way out, then down the road, someone like China might say, we need to stabilize this. But they have other concerns right now.
But Gideon, how out of control can this actually become? So you also have, the deaths of Turkish soldiers that I believe were killed by Moscow-backed Syrian troops. So could we see a complete split-off between Turkey and Russia on the back of this?
I find it very hard to believe we'll see any kind of complete split. Erdogan is you're dealing with rulers here, whether it's in Syria or Turkey or Russia or Iran. These are semi-authoritarian or authoritarian rulers who basically are very good at manipulating power, jockeying with each other. They're prepared to go to the brink and beyond, but they're not reckless. These are all relatively competent and serious people, so I don't see war coming, but I do see jockeying and violent negotiating on the ground.